Welcome to Barcelona. It is cruise day. That is the Costa Toscana. It is the 10th biggest cruise ship in the entire world, and I'm about to board right now for an 8-day, 7-night Mediterranean cruise. This ship is absolutely massive. We are boarding the Costa Toscana at Terminal C here in Barcelona. We might have a bit of a wait before we can board because it is currently 12:30 and my boarding time is not until 3:30, but I'm going to try and get on as soon as possible because it is time to cruise. And it's Christmas time. To be honest, I'm not sure how strict they're going to be on the boarding time. There is a long line of people here. I think this is for the bag drop. So far so good. I dropped my luggage, I checked in, I have my ship card already, I have a boarding card of 11, and I think we're about to board the ship right now. It is 1 p.m. I think this is it. It is. We are boarding the Costa Toscana right now. Look how big this thing is. Oh my gosh. This thing is absolutely massive. A total of 8,000 people, 6,500 guests and 1,500 crew. It is huge. Here we go. This is it. Quick disclaimer before we board. Yes, this is my second time cruising with Costa Cruises, and if you watched my previous cruise series, there was definitely mixed reviews. So I'm going in with an open mind. I'm in an extremely good mood. It is Christmas time. I'm so happy to be on another cruise, and I think it's going to be great. So here we go. We are boarding right now. I am on board and it is Christmas here on Costa Toscana. That was extremely smooth. I'm literally on board right now and I'm so excited to explore this huge ship. This is a massive ship and I'm already lost. So okay, they told me to go upstairs to deck 8 to go to the buffet, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Actually, before I go and find the buffet, there is one thing I want to see first, and it's right here. There is no atrium on this ship. Instead, they have the Coliseum, which is where they have shows, which is the theater, and it's right here. This is instead of the atrium. Wow, this is cool. They have shows here, right in the heart of the ship. It is beautiful, wow. Okay, let's keep walking around. I'm actually not that hungry because I didn't expect to board until 3:30, so I did have a late breakfast, but this ship is beautiful so far. From the videos and pictures that I saw online, very, very colorful ship. Welcome to the buffet. One of the funny things, they have those hand washing machines where you just put your hands in and it spins around and washes them. I'll show you later because there's a lot of people here, but this is a very nice buffet. Immediately I see the desserts. Damn, Daniel. This is the good stuff. This is why we cruise. This is why we cruise. Got the drink station here. I do not have the drinks package for this cruise. I got the cheapest ticket possible for this entire cruise. That includes absolutely nothing. There is a lot of seating in this buffet. One thing I've immediately noticed is nothing is self-serve. There's people serving you at every station. Man, this is so open. There is so much seating here. I guess they need a lot of seating because there is a lot of people. See, they're serving you at every station. You can't grab anything yourself. I wonder why that is. All right, first meal on board. Got some chicken shawarma and chicken breast. I really like this buffet. It's so much bigger than some of the other buffets that I've seen, but of course the ship is massive, so it needs to be big. I would love to see it when it's crowded because it is not crowded right now. That was very, very good. And of course I got a little chocolate cake. All right, that was very good. I really enjoyed that. Check out these balconies. That is a weird place to have a balcony. The public areas are right here. Let's take a walk and let's explore this ship a little bit more. Today's date is December the 14th, and it is a chilly day here in Barcelona. I am so thankful to be on another ship. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It allows me to just jump on another cruise. I booked this cruise 1 week ago, and I'm going to tell you very, very soon how much I paid for this cruise because it was ridiculously cheap. It was ridiculous, the price that I got for 8 days Mediterranean cruise. I got the cheapest ticket available, and I will tell you very, very soon how much I paid because it was ridiculous. It was just way too good to turn down. And I know there's going to be people out there, Ben, you didn't have a good experience on Costa before. Why are you doing it again? The price. Honestly, it was the price just before Christmas, and like I said, just way too good to turn down. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm extremely grateful that I can just jump on a cruise. Hope you're ready to cruise around the Mediterranean with me. I'm really going to try my best to not compare it to the last time that I cruised on the Costa Diadema, just because there was so many things that was so bad. Like, not only a little bit bad, it was so bad. But so far, everything has been very, very good. So maybe I just had bad luck, maybe it was bad timing, maybe it was a bad ship, I honestly don't know. But so far, I'm extremely happy with everything. The onboarding was extremely easy, everybody's been so friendly. Let's go inside now, let's see what we can find indoors. Okay, here we go. We have found the ice cream parlor. And then here is a very nice seating area. Hello. Morning. Late morning. So all of the restaurants and bars and everything, of course, they have Italian names, so I'm going to struggle to pronounce them. So I'm just going to call it the bar, just going to call it the restaurant, the dining room, the buffet, but I'm going to try and pronounce them. Man, check this out. This is beautiful. This is a brand new ship, by the way. Started sailing in 2022, so it is brand new. In cruise terms, that is extremely new. And it is very, very nice. Wow. That is amazing. Just passing by the Teppanyaki restaurant. This is the Asian restaurant, and they cook it right in front of you. I did this on one of the Norwegian ships. Such a fun experience. And then this is the pizza restaurant. Of course, Italian ship, gotta have a pizza restaurant, right? All right, passing by another bar. People are getting their first drinks, and we are passing by the Colosseo again. Let's take another look, because I think we're on deck 9 right now, and it's going to be so much fun watching a show from here. But there is something that I'm going to test right now, because from the reviews that I read online, there is a lot of bad seating. So I'm going to sit right in the back row, and I'm going to see if I can see anything. And you can't, because if I sat here, the stage is there, you can't see the stage, and then the main arena there, you can't even see it. So it is definitely going to be a lot of bad seating. There is that pizza restaurant again. We are on deck 8, and it goes from 8 to 16 because between here there's only cabins, so there's nothing exciting to see. So let's go down to deck 7 and let's explore more. Here we go again. Extremely colorful. Like I said, brand new ship, so everything is clean. There is a reception, which is guest services. Man, this ship is beautiful. It is so cool. It's definitely very, very quirky. I would say not traditional at all, because the traditional ships are not this colorful. Avoid guest services at all costs unless you absolutely have to. It's not a nice place to go on a cruise ship. Don't go there unless it's absolutely vital. Man, there are so many Asian sushi. Hello. Sushi place. I'm blown away by the ship. It is beautiful. It is amazing. Wow. Damn, Daniel. I'm so happy to be here. So happy. I think we're approaching the shops here. There is going to be a video coming very, very soon after I get used to the ship, where I'm going to do a full ship tour. So hit subscribe if you want to do this 8-day 7-night Mediterranean cruise with me on the Costa Toscana. And please consider becoming a channel member. Click the join button below this video. Channel members watch the videos before everybody else. I already told the channel members last week that I'm going to do this cruise, so they knew before everybody else. So please consider being a channel member to support me. We have found the casino. I'm not a big gambler. I like to watch the casino. I like to watch the roulette, so I will come here if I have some spare time to come and watch, but I don't really like to play. I might do $20 or 20 euros, I should say, because they use euros on this ship. And I don't think it's a smoking casino because it smells amazing in here. I hate casinos that allow smoking because it is disgusting. I don't think it should ever be allowed. They should have a smoking section, but I don't think this is smoking because it smells very, very nice in here. Here's the tables. Very, very spread out casino. Club and bistro. Carlsberg. That's Danish beer. Well, this is where they have live music. Definitely need to come here because I remember on the Costa Toscana, it was one of my favorite places to go, was the rock club. So definitely have to come here and watch the live music here. Passing by some more shops here. Looks like a kid shop. They have beach stuff and some clothes, and then this is the arcade. I think the arcades on every single ship is pretty pointless because they're usually so expensive. How much is it to play this? Yeah, one go is €2.20 to play basketball one time. So yeah, I have no idea why every single arcade is very, very expensive. And then we are entering the casino again, so let's go back this way. That was deck 7. Let's go down to deck 6. Let's see what we can find. This is the most exciting part of the cruise. The first day, just walking around, seeing what you're going to discover. And then there's going to be some places that I never ever go to again because this ship is massive. So let's see what we can find on deck 6. Just passing by the shore excursions area here. You can book some tours. And again, it's so colorful. So this cruise is 8 days and it's 8 different ports. Every single day is a port, which I absolutely love. So there's a lot of shore excursions available. Let's check out the Coliseo right in the middle. Here we go. So this is where you're going to have some shows. This is going to spin. It turns around, but there is a lot of bad seating, like I said, because you have to be looking down to see the show. So most of these seats, unless you get right down here, I don't think you're going to have a good seat for the show. So there you go. Instead of the atrium, they have the Coliseo. Very, very interested to see this because it didn't get that many good reviews online from what I saw, purely because of the views from most of the seats up there. So it's going to be interesting. Very nice. There it is, Coliseo, deck 6. The demographic on this cruise is going to be mostly Europeans. I've not heard a single person speak English yet. Of course, the crew speak English, but I've not heard any of the passengers speak English. A lot of French, Italian, Spanish, Germans. Here they have, looks like a dance floor. I guess they have bingo and stuff in here as well. Very, very nice. It's massive. Oh my gosh. This ship is absolutely huge. Damn Daniel, like I said at the beginning, the 10th biggest cruise ship in the entire world. Over 8,000 people, crew and passengers, are going to be floating on this. It is amazing. Wow, I love cruising so much. And for the price I paid, I can't believe that I got it so cheap. Got some more Christmas trees over here. It is not too obvious that it's Christmas time. I don't see that many decorations, to be honest, but there's another bar there, Leonardo Grand Bar, and I think we are going to enter the theater? I'm not too sure. Yep, arena. Ooh, this is cool. Wow, look at this. Again, the main theater is going to be the Coliseo, so this is not that big. Compared to some of the other theaters I've seen on ships, this is tiny compared to those ones. So it's going to be interesting to see which shows they have here, which shows they have at the Coliseo. But there you go. That is what they call the arena. And again, I think the reviews that I read online is a lot of bad seating. And this doesn't go that high, so I'm going to go back here and sit just to see how bad the view is going to be. Let's go this way, because I don't think you're going to get a good view if you are sitting back here. So let's test it. Let's go right back here. Let's say I come in late and I get this seat. Yeah, it's not great, to be honest, just because you're on the same level. Like usually it goes upright just so you can see like over people's heads, but it is not going to be a good view. I can go all the way to the back as well. This was a common complaint that I saw people online. Yeah, this is a terrible view. It's not even worth watching the show if you come and get this seat. So I'm sure they have a lot of complaints about that, which is sad. Surely they know that. Let's head up the stairs here. They have more seating up here. Man, this is on a cruise ship. Let me remind you, this is on a cruise ship. It is beautiful. Definitely have to come back here. I haven't even connected to the Costa app yet, which shows you the whole schedule, all of the shows, everything that's going on, because there's always so much going on. It's hot in there. Damn Daniel. You see what I was saying earlier? This is the name of the arena. I'm just going to call it the arena because I can't say that every time. Sorry. So there is a beverage station there where you can buy the beverage package right now, and it is 170 euros, and it was 130 when I saw it online. So you are going to save money. I mean, you're going to save money if you book everything in advance, but you're going to save 40 euros. I mean, even 170 is cheap. For 8 days, it's a bargain. All you need is 2 drinks every day, and you've got your money's worth. I love this ship so much. I am extremely happy. Made it up to deck 16. Going to check out the pool. They have an Aperol Spritz bar here. Love the theming again, orange. And let's check out the pool deck. Love this brick here. So this is the indoor pool, and this is something that I loved about the Costa Diadema. They have an indoor pool, so it doesn't matter what the weather's like, you can always swim. This one is a lot smaller than the one on the Costa Diadema from what I remember, because that one was massive. But there you go, that is the indoor pool. Very, very nice, and I'm pretty sure they have an outdoor pool as well, so we're going to find that very soon. Love it. And they have singers down there as well. Got some hot tubs around the pool as well. Ice cream shop. Made it to the top deck. This is deck 18, and I think cabins are ready. So once we check out the top deck, we're gonna go find our cabin. This is something that I remember seeing online, Skywalk. You can walk right the highest point of the ship. So let's do that. Let's do that. I want to do everything. I want to do everything. Man, this is so cool. Wow. I'm so glad to be on a cruise ship. Let's go, let's go. Sorry if it's a little bit windy. Down there is the sports court. I used to work on cruise ships. I used to work for Royal Caribbean, if you didn't know, and sports was my job. Yeah, they have a few water slides as well, so we have to do that one day too. Very, very cool. We're gonna check out the bowl down here. There's the sports court. And then the other side is the bowl. I think there's someone going. Let's check it out. There she goes. Spinaroonie. Very nice. Wow, and then the other side of the Skywalk. And then this is the indoor pool. I think it's called the Solarium. That's what it was called on the Diadema. And the Diadema roof could open. It doesn't look like this one can open. Maybe it can, but it doesn't look like it. And again, that is where they store the chocolate milk. Sorry if I'm going a little bit fast, by the way. First day on a new ship, just want to skim the surface, and then like I said, there's going to be a full ship tour coming up in a few days, very, very soon, once I get used to the area. But I'm just excited. I want to see everything. Oh no, this is the kids' restaurant. I remember seeing this. This is a restaurant only for kids, which is very, very cool. I mean, I assume the kids and their families. And then over there is the SWAC Kids Club, Baby Club, and then down there is going to be the Teens Club. Very nice. I think we can go and find our cabin now. It is 2:15. Maybe they're going to be available, maybe not. I don't know. Let's go and find out. We're on deck 9. Deck 9, and we have an odd number, 9001, which I'm pretty sure is right at the back of the ship. Let's go find it. And hopefully my suitcase arrives, because on my last Costa cruise, they lost it. So hopefully I get it. Got the guys delivering the luggage. Hopefully mine comes, please, please. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're playing Christmas music. It's Justin Bieber singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Found my cabin and my suitcase is already here. Damn, Daniel, thank you. 9001. Should we get a live reaction? Here we go. So, I have the cheapest cabin available. I booked 1 week ago, and there should be an interior cabin. But it is not. Oh my gosh. Damn, Daniel. What is going on? This is not an interior cabin. I have a balcony cabin. It's a Christmas miracle. I had no idea. Wow. Let's check out the balcony immediately, because I should have had an interior cabin. Oh my gosh. There you go. Oh my gosh, I have a balcony. Why do I have a balcony? And I'm right at the back of the ship. Why do I have a balcony? This is a huge balcony as well. Look at that. That is massive. Oh my gosh. I had the cheapest cabin available in the entire ship. Thanks, Costa. Oh my gosh. I have a balcony. Wow. I'm so thankful. Wow. Thanks, Costa. This is huge. Let's check out the bathroom. Man, this is so nice. Yes. Very, very nice shower. Wow, damn Daniel. I am so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. My suitcase is here. I got a free upgrade and I have a balcony. What a day. What a day. I am so thankful. Let's go to the balcony again. This is a big deal for me. I never, ever, ever have a balcony. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I can play so many games out here. Not gonna do that. Wow. Wow. I'm even more excited for this cruise. Damn Daniel. Thank you so much for watching my video so I can do this. Thank you so much Costa for upgrading me. I didn't pay for this, but I got it. 9001. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, let me get my suitcase. Get ready to upgrade your journeys with Level 8. Whether you're jetting off for business, adventure, or a weekend escape, this set has everything you need, including a 20-inch expandable carry-on and 2 spacious check-in suitcases. Built for durability, lightweight materials, this set makes navigating airports, hotels, and city streets effortlessly. You'll travel with confidence thanks to sturdy construction and TSA approved combination locks that keep your belongings secure wherever you go. Perfect for families, frequent flyers, and travel lovers alike. Pack more, stress less, and explore the world in comfort and style with the Level 8 Grace Expandable Luggage Set. There is a link in the description for you to save money today, or you can scan this QR code. This is the best luggage set I've ever had. I've worked with Level 8 for a very, very long time, and I cannot travel without my Level 8 suitcases. You can get exactly the same ones as me today, and you can save money today. So click the link in the description, scan this QR code, and save money on your next Level 8 luggage set. I am so happy. I love this cabin so much. This might be the nicest cabin I've ever had because I never ever get a balcony, and I'm so happy. Anyway, I finally connected to the Costa app on my phone and I just watched a safety video, but I do have to go to my muster station, which is on deck 8 at the pizza place. So I'm going to go do that now so I don't get in trouble like I did last time because I missed it. I also want to try and change my dining reservation because I'm traveling alone. They're going to put me on a table with other people traveling alone, and I've had some bad experiences in the past with that because there are some strange people out there who I don't want to meet, I don't want to eat dinner with, so I'd rather not risk it and just sit by myself. So I don't know where to do that. I don't know how to change my table and sit alone, but I'm going to try and find it. So let's go to our muster station. Again, I want to say sorry this video is so erratic, but I'm so excited. I just want to see as much as possible on the first day. I'm going to be here for 8 days, 7 nights, so there's plenty more videos to come. We're going to show the ship. We have a port every single day, so if you're excited, I hope you're excited because it's going to be a great cruise. I'm so optimistic. I'm in a great mood, and I think it's going to be great. But having a good dining reservation is very, very important because I don't want to sit with other people, and I like going to the main dining room. You don't even have to go to the main dining room. A lot of people go to the buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, you do whatever you want. A lot of people avoid the buffet altogether. Again, you do whatever you want, but let's go and do our muster station. Here is the pizza place on deck 8. I need to find the crew member to check in with. Don't know where they're going to be, but here is the pizza place. Definitely going to try pizza one night. So my muster station is not the pizza place, it's the ice cream place, so we can all get ice cream if the ship goes down. And just like that, I am certified. So they scan my card at the muster station and then they check that I already watched the video on the app, and I'm free. I can do whatever I want. I can eat all day if I want. I can eat pizza. I can do whatever I want. From what I remember, they do have a place that people can go to get dining reservations. I don't know where that is. I don't know if it's open right now, but I don't want to go to the reception because guest services is no good, but I might have to if I can't find somewhere else to go, because nobody seems to know where I can do that. This is such a cool bar. Love the red. So I just went to the reception and exactly what I expected. It's such bad news, don't go there unless you absolutely have to. But it's currently 3:25 and they said I can't do anything until 4 because that's when the maitre d' is going to be in one of the restaurants so I can change my dining reservation. But they said it shouldn't be a problem to get a solo table because I don't want to chance it and get some weirdos. But I checked the schedule and there is no show and no events in the Coliseo tonight, so we'll have to wait another night for that, or we can just watch this kid go round and round in circles. We're relaxing in the Coliseo for 20 minutes before the maitre d' opens the restaurant and I can change my reservation. One thing I completely forgot about Costa is they make every single announcement in like 6 different languages. So they're going to speak English, German, French, Spanish, Italian. They're going to speak all of these languages every single time they make an announcement. Every single game show, every single show. They're going to speak all these different languages. I completely forgot about that, but it does get very, very annoying. The indoor pool is jumping. There are so many people. Okay, I have a slight problem because I just went to the restaurant to speak to the maitre d', and I said, please can I have my own table in the dining room? And he said, there is absolutely 0 single tables available in all of the dining rooms. And I said, really? For some reason, I don't believe him, but he didn't want to change. So looks like I'm going to the buffet for the rest of the cruise for dinner, just because I don't want to sit with strangers. And the reason is because one cruise, they put me on a table with other strangers, and one person got really weird. And then I ended up changing tables just because I didn't want to sit with them, especially this person. But this person ended up finding me every single day for the rest of the cruise around the ship. And it might have been a coincidence, but they got really weird. So I don't want to associate with anybody. If I meet people along the way, then great. But I really don't want to sit down for an hour and eat food with people, and it could end up weird. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to change. But he says there is 0 tables. There's 4 complimentary restaurants. And I said, I don't care which restaurant I go to. Like, as long as I get a single table, I'll eat at any of them. But he said there is no tables available. In 4 restaurants, there's not 1 single table available. I don't believe him, but that's what he said. He's going to put me on the waiting list in case somebody else changes from their solo table to another table, and then I can take that one. But yeah, looks like I'm going to the buffet for dinner, which is okay. It's only a 7-day cruise. It's not the end of the world, and I'm not going to complain about it, but I do like going to the dining room, but it's okay. I'd rather go to the buffet than sit with strangers, and it could become weird. So maybe you don't agree with me. Do you agree with me? Would you risk it and sit with strangers? Let me know, because I don't want to do that, but it's all right. By the way, there is so much seating up here in the indoor pool, and it is very, very hot in here. It's like a sauna. So definitely have to check out the hot tubs and the indoor pool sometime. It's such a cool space on a cruise ship. I think every ship should have an indoor pool. They're talking about the emergency drill. This announcement's been going on for 10 minutes already. When they speak all the languages, it takes so long. So I'm on deck 8, and my cabin is just up there. Deck 9, one of these ones. But it is raining. There you go. Damn Daniel, nobody is going to sleep through that. If you hear that, then stuff's going to go wrong, but we should be okay, we should be okay. The sky over there does not look promising. I made a small mistake because I think earlier I said that every single day this cruise is a port. It's not. Tomorrow is actually a sea day. Back in the cabin now, need to quickly unpack, take a shower, get ready for this evening, but it is 5:05. We should be sailing away any second. I can look out of my balcony and see when we are sailing away. Still cannot believe I have a balcony. Thank you so much, Costa. That was very, very unexpected, but I appreciate it very, very much. And tonight's entertainment, we have karaoke, and there is a candlelight concert, which I assume is going to be very mellow, nice songs. So definitely going to go and see that. That is in the arena. That is not in the Coliseo. There's nothing in the Coliseo tonight. But we're going to have a very, very good night. We have to fit in dinner in the buffet sometime soon. And I'm sure I'm going to go to the dining room one day this week, just because the maitre d', Ruben, he did say that usually the wait list does get pushed through and people can get the table that they want. I still cannot believe that 4 restaurants, 2 sittings in each restaurant, and there's not a single table available. I don't believe it. But, you know, what are you going to do? If I have to go to the buffet for dinner every evening, I'm going to go to the pizza place too, then it's all right. No big deal. Anyway, let's shower, let's unpack, get ready for this evening. Ready to go for night number 1 on board the Costa Toscana. Here is tonight's outfit. All black today, all black. It said on the app that tonight's theme is all black, so I thought, why not join in? Stepping out to the balcony. It is 6:30. We have still not sailed away from Barcelona. The Viking ship is leaving right now. I can hear their music. They're having a big party. Yeah, should be leaving anytime soon. I suspect we're waiting for people who are late. I don't know, or maybe something's wrong. Don't know, haven't heard any announcements, but let's go and have some fun. Here we go, ready for the first night. It is 6:48. I think I'm gonna watch the first candlelight concert at 7:30. But apart from that, we are free as a bird. Definitely gonna get dinner before 8:30 in the buffet. And then Deal or No Deal is at 8:15 as well, so we'll probably watch that after dinner. But it's gonna be a chill night because I'm tired already, to be honest, but it's gonna be fun. Let's go. Oh, and we are officially setting sail. I can hear the ship rumbling.
I don't know why somebody told you how to unfold your love.
And the shops are now open. I'm heading into the arena for the 7:30 show. Alright, gotta be careful here because there's a lot of bad seats in the house. But they got some seats on the floor there. Gotta pick a good one. I don't plan on staying for the whole show, to be honest. It depends how good it is, but this is where I am. Not too bad, not too bad. I have no idea who designed this, but surely they know. The seats in the back have got to be a little bit higher so they can see over people. Doesn't make sense, but we'll see how it goes. Damn, Daniel, what an experience that was. First of all, really good show. Love that kind of music. It was kind of 70s, 80s, 90s feel-good music. Eagles, Queen, stuff like that. Such good music. The band was really good as well. But the Spanish family next to me, they were so annoying. They would not stop talking the entire show. That was a 30-minute show. I stayed right until the end, but they were talking every second of that show. I was like, what are you doing? Are you that self-unaware that you don't realize that you're annoying people? Anyway, this was my view pretty much the entire show. These people in front of me, they were filming, they were holding their cameras up so high that everybody behind them couldn't see anything. Look at all the people standing on the steps, just because I would say most of the seats in the house, they're bad seats. It is the worst designed theater I've ever been in. I had no idea who approved that theater, but you have to get there as soon as the doors open, which is 15 minutes before the show, to get a floor seat. If you don't get a floor seat, you are not getting a good seat. And there were so many arguments. I've never ever seen so many arguments. You're standing in my way and I can't see anything, and couples were arguing, we can't find a good seat, la la la. It was so bad. It's hilarious. I bet Costa gets so many complaints about that theater because it's so badly designed. Anyway, it is 8 p.m. right now, so let's go and get some dinner. Let's go to the buffet. That was called Candlelight. We have Deal or No Deal tonight, and then we also have karaoke. Here is the Coliseo getting ready for Deal or No Deal. Just entering the buffet. Here are those hand washing machines. They're so much fun. And here we go. It is not too busy. It's going to close at 8:30, so I come right at the end. I never ever want to come when it opens because it's going to be so crazy. You are about to witness history because I'm going to eat boar for the first time ever. That is pasta with wild boar, and that is salmon with Maltese sauce. Never had it before. Let's try boar for the first time ever. It's okay. Of course, got to get dessert. Chocolate brownie, and there's this lemon strawberry thing. It's so delicious. Never had it before. I think you meet some of the rudest and most entitled people on cruises. It's unbelievable how some people treat the crew, even before Christmas as well. It's crazy. Deal or no deal? Can't see anything. I bet they thought the Coliseo was such a good idea, but it's the same as the arena. Unless you get right to the front, everybody else has a terrible view. I'm currently in the casino. 这里有很多中国人，中国人喜欢赌场. There's people losing more money in like 2 minutes than I paid for this entire cruise. It's crazy. And that is the end of day one on board the Costa Toscana. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I had a great day today and I'm very, very excited for the rest of this cruise. This is the itinerary for this 8-day, 7-night cruise to the Mediterranean. We have a few ports in Italy and then we stop by France on our way back to Barcelona, but it's going to be a great time whatever happens. Please write a comment. I reply to every single one. I would love to know your opinion about today's video, and hit subscribe if you want to follow me for the rest of this cruise. I'm going to be filming a video every single day, so there's a lot of videos coming up from the Costa Toscana. And please consider being a channel member. Click the join button below this video to get all of the details, but you can watch the videos earlier than everybody else, plus you'll be supporting me as well, and I truly appreciate that. I appreciate anybody that took the time out of their day today to watch this video. This is only day one. There's a lot more fun to come. Tomorrow is a sea day, so like I said, hit subscribe if you want to watch that and the rest of this cruise. I'm about to sleep like a baby and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.